Welcome to Insightful Wanderer, your passport to the world's most mysterious stories. Today we travel deep into Ireland's misty hills to uncover a legend darker than Dracula himself, the chilling tale of Abhartach, Ireland's forgotten vampire. In the ancient lands of County Derry, locals whisper of a ruler who refused to stay dead. His name was Abhartach, a cruel sorcerer who returned from the grave, demanding blood as tribute. In the ancient kingdom of Glenulin, a chilling legend was born. It spoke of a local chieftain named Abhartach. Though small in stature, his heart was a wellspring of cruelty, and whispers claimed he was a powerful magician, drawing dark powers from the very land itself. He terrorized his subjects, demanding a constant tribute of blood. His tyranny became so unbearable that the terrified populace finally rose up in a desperate act of rebellion, slaying the dwarf king and burying him. But death was not the end. The very next day, Abhartach clawed his way from the grave, more monstrous and bloodthirsty than before. He stalked the villages once more, his unholy thirst for blood now insatiable. Twice they killed him, and twice he returned. Utterly broken, the villagers turned to a neighbouring chieftain, the formidable warrior Cathan, pleading with him to end the undead tyrant's reign of terror for good. Haunted by the creature's relentless return, Cathan sought wisdom from a druid. The old mystic confirmed his fears, warning, he cannot be slain by mortal means. Abhartach was not truly alive, but an unholy revenant drawing strength from the very soil of his kingdom. The only way was to imprison him through a binding ritual. The first step required a special weapon. Using a sword carved from yew wood, a tree sacred in Celtic tradition, Cathan struck Abhartach down once more. The magical wood didn't kill the creature, but finally rendered it powerless. Then the ritual burial began. He buried him upside down, a symbolic act to confuse the spirit. He surrounded the grave with thorns, a magical barrier, and sealed it with a great stone, pinning the monster to the underworld. Still, the ground trembled for nights after. Some scholars believe Abhartach inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula, the undead noble, the thirst for blood, the terror of resurrection. Long before Transylvania, Ireland had its own vampire. But Abhartach's story is more than horror. It reflects Ireland's clash between pagan and Christian beliefs. It reminds us that every culture shapes monsters to explain its deepest fears. Folklore isn't fantasy, it's memory passed through time. Deep within the rolling hills of modern-day Derry, the legend of Abhartach endures, etched into the landscape. His final resting place, a mound of stones known as Slataverty Dolmen, remains a site of quiet dread. It's a stark monument under the vast Irish sky, a permanent scar left by a terrifying tale. Locals whisper that the earth atop the grave remains barren, refusing to grant life. This chilling detail underscores the story's power. Whether Abhartach was a historical tyrant or a supernatural entity, his tale is now inseparable from the land itself, reminding us that history is often written in the ink of folklore, and the line between truth and myth is perilously thin. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the shadows. For more explorations into the world's compelling myths and hidden histories, please like, comment, and subscribe to Insightful Wanderer. There are always more stories to